Some a man is born, he's a man of means. Then along come two. They got nothing but the dreams, 'cause we got different strokes it takes, different strokes it takes, different strokes to move the world. Down, 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 down. Everybody's got a special kind of story. Everybody's got a way to shine. It don't matter that we got not a lot. So what? They have theirs, you have yours, and I'll have mine. And together we'll be fine. It takes different strokes to move the world. Yes, it does. It takes different strokes to move the world. You got to put that on the end of that. You got to. Whenever you sing that song, you have to put the at the end. That's a part of the song. And if somebody leave it out, they fucking up. They're not singing the song right. You always got to end the Different Strokes theme song with got to put that on there. What's good, everybody? Hey, man, I missed y'all. I'm glad I'm back. It's good to be back in the house of the YouTube world once again. Welcome to the Church of YouTube. Here we go. Look, I am Brian Redmond. This is the Relationship Rehab and the United Guns of America channel. We are doing yet another live show, and tonight, or as they say in the Negro church, on tonight, we have a special program for you for this evening service. It's going to be delivering. We going to get us some learning. We going to get us some folks saved out here. So, hey, I hope y'all ready. Now, this show here, it is definitely one that I hope you guys share, send out, send to your friends, send to your cousins, your mamas, your daddies, your aunties, your uncles, your cousins, your play cousins. Send this out to everybody because this one here tonight is gonna be good. First and foremost, let me give a shout out to G Friend over there in the United Guns of America and CJ Gunn. Thank y'all for coming over. And Katrina Hamilton, that's what's up. Thank y'all so much for going over there, clicking that like button. Now, hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. And over here on the United Guns of America, we got none other than my man Skoha. He back in the building at the top of the chart. Salute to you, Sko. Salute, sir. Mm-hmm. That's good. Hey, I got this all natural cream soda that my wife bought. Shout out to my wife. I love you so much, baby. They got this natural cream soda like old school. It's good. It's tasty. I don't drink pop that often, but when I do, I drink something good and natural. It's good. Good clean pop. Ain't no such thing as no good clean pop, but it's still good. Give a shout out to our man Skohard, Miss Lady Sunday. What's happening, Miss Bell? Hey, look, Miss Bell, I have not forgotten about your email. I got your question, and I'm doing the show this week. I promise. Well, I will address it. Even if I have to do, if I'm doing another show, I will address your question at the beginning of that show. So I got you. I got you. I got you. Don't worry. Shout out to Michelle Glass. Where you been? Good to see you again. It's been a while. Shout out to Gary, my man. I said Gary. Old man Gray Wolf, and a moment of silence. If you are able to stand to your feet, please do so. Everyone, please put your hands together for none other than DJ Just J. Okay. Thank you, DJ, for stopping by. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you, man. Hey, if you have not subscribed to the Soto Podcast, make sure you do so, my brother. Hey, man, look, he is in the chat. He is here. He is there. Y'all click on his name, the three dots. Talk to him. He's a real down to earth guy, even though he's a YouTube celebrity now. I'm just saying, y'all, hey, he's real down to earth. You can talk to him. He takes his time out of his busy schedule to talk to me. I appreciate the brother. I'm glad to know him, man. DJ Just J. That's all I got to say. I'm just saying, giving him his respect. Shout out to April Danielle. Shout out to Papa Toot, Papa To, Papa Tay, Papa Ty, Papa. We're gonna keep it at that. Y'all know I'm terrible with these names. My man D Strayham. I say Strayham all the time. It's Stram. Hey man, glad to see you back, brother. It back into the fold. I appreciate you. Left third, what's happening? The man, the myth, the legend. I am that indeed. And everybody else that came through, and my beautiful wife. Hey everyone, I appreciate the love and support from my husband. Hey baby. Hey, and everybody else, Chorus 15, what's good? Linda Soto, what's happening? Ms. J, what's good? Look here, man, I tell y'all this. I love to be able to do what it is that we do and the way that we do it. It's an honor and a pleasure. Thank y'all so much. And without further ado, we gonna go ahead and listen to this here warning.
Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
Here we go. I had to towel for my heroin, so I had to put that up there. I want the kids to see that, get my veins together. But yeah, I'm having a good old time tonight. So look, let me frame this up for y'all. So we talk a lot of times about the Second Amendment. We talk a lot. You see in the news there are concealed carry. There's gun violence going on. Y'all know that one of my high school friends, he just recently lost his life a couple of weeks ago, defending those people who was actually committing a crime. He had his concealed carry, and actually, oh wow, that is so true. Let me stop real quick. Shout out to y'all know I stop the show every time my uncle comes to the show. Shout out to my uncle Kerry Clay. Yes, yesterday was my uncle Kevin's birthday. My uncle Kevin, who is went home to be with the Lord. I just want to send a shout out to you. I love you, Uncle. I know you watching us. I know you watching them Cubs and them Bears still, but I want to send a shout out to my uncle Kevin Clay. I love you, man, and we are missing you. I tell you. But and also if y'all do, y'all send a shout out or send a prayer up for my brother. He is taken ill and is in the emergency room right now. He's still conscious and still amongst the living, but he's just in the emergency room. So we praying for him, speedy recovery, for everything to work out okay. Yeah. Um, but getting back to this whole Second Amendment thing, this whole gun issue that we have going on. So everybody's talking about guns. Everybody's saying we don't need these guns. We don't need these assault rifles. We need to get smaller magazines. You need to license all your guns, have a gun registry. The Democrats are all talking about putting executive orders in to take our guns. We're going to come get all y'all guns, and then that way we're going to have a safer America. Let me say a couple of things about that before I play this, because this ain't gonna do nothing but back up and support everything that I'm saying. Number one, please believe this and know this as a fact. The only reason that the Democrats, all of the Democratic Party, that is, they won't say they anti-gun. They don't say that. Let me give you the full propaganda. They want you to keep your guns. We don't want to take your guns. We just want to have it a safer America. And these guns that are killing these kids, which is like 0.1% of gun violence is done by these rifles, by the AR-15s and AK-47s, they say that they want to get those guns off the streets. Well, let me tell y'all this. First and foremost, the only reason why they're even talking about it is because it's literally a hot topic. Like how y'all watch, what's the show with the ladies on in the morning with Whoopi Goldberg and what's the other lady, the Jewish lady and the young ladies. There's a bunch of ladies and they talk every morning, and one of their segments is called Hot Topics. This is a hot topic. It's like a keyword. It's like a catchphrase. The View. Thank you, Skoha. It's just like a segment on The View. These are hot topics. That is why they bring up things about all they talking about is LGBT. They talking about taking guns, and they talk about Trump. That's all they talk about. And that's one of my biggest problems with the Democratic Party is that they don't bring no type of agenda to the table. If you watch and pay attention to it, everything that they talk about is talking about we're gonna fix what they did. That's all they do. They don't come with nothing. Say, hey, we've been working on this plan for the past 6 years, and the DNC, we figured out a way to where everyone can get free education. They won't do nothing like that. We've come together and we figured out a plan on how we can get a better trade deal with the rest of the country. They won't do that. We've come together as the DNC and we've come up with a solid plan to bring before Congress to get passed into a bill so that we could give 4 million jobs to the American people. They won't do none of that. All they do is talk about what everybody else did and say, I'm going to fix that for you. You look at healthcare, I'll fix it. You look at guns, I'll fix it. You look at what Trump is doing, I'll fix it. Trump's a racist, I'm going to fix it. That's all they do. Literally, that's all they do. If you just watch them and listen to them, everything they talk about is about some shit that's already been done by somebody else, and they're saying they're going to make it better or they're going to turn it around and fix it. That's all they do. They come with nothing, and they say everything that's wrong is because of Trump. That's what everybody say. Just like when we was watching, when we were doing the breakdown about the women, and they were talking about the women owning the conversation, and that woman said that she was fat because of the Trump era. The bitch saying she gained 300 plus pounds in the past 2 years because of Trump. Just listen to how these people talk. The liberal agenda is literally just blaming everybody else for everything that they disagree with or they think is wrong. That's it. Yes, Wendell Williams, Scottie Pippen's sister or brother. Yes, I swear for Lord that's Scottie Pippen or that damn alien thing from that movie. Forgot the name of it, but that's who that is. But anyway, that's what it is. When you're talking about the agenda and what they're saying as far as guns, they don't know anything about guns. They don't have any real data that they can prove that what they're trying to do is going to bring about change. And their biggest problem, the biggest problem that I have as to why I'm not voting Democratic no more at the moment, is because they don't do anything but tax the law-abiding citizens. Every plan that they got, it's gonna be us getting taxed. We gonna pay for it, we gonna suffer from it, and we gonna have to be the ones that take the brunt of it. I don't care what it is. Yes, they gonna raise taxes on the elite rich, but when it comes to them changing the law, correcting something, fixing this, doing this, affording that, it all comes back to us paying for the shit. And if y'all are cool with that, then hey, maybe you do deserve it. You do. Because when they talking about saying we gonna get these guns off the streets by making them all illegal, cocaine is illegal. Can you go get it? Yes, you can. Marijuana in a lot of states right now is still illegal and has been for years. Can you go get it? Yes, you can. Even in Chicago, when they were like one of the last ones to get on the boat of concealed carry. Guns were illegal in Chicago. You could not own a handgun or carry a handgun in the streets of Chicago during the Chirac era. So who are the people, and let's just look at this from a logical perspective like I got Brother Tommy would tell us, who are the people that are committing the crimes? Are they going by the law? No. No criminal does. No criminal goes by the law. So my point is, why would you create a law that is not going to be enforced or upheld with the criminals. If the criminals are the ones that are not gonna follow it, why would you make one that's gonna penalize all of the law by? Hold on, this is my brother, guys. I gotta take this. Hey, what's up, bro? How you doing? They did? Okay. All right. They gave you something for the pain. You good? Okay. Yeah. Yep. I'm live now, but I just. Hey, thanks for the prayers. My brother is okay. He is on his way home. So shout out to my brother. Glad you all right, bro. Love you, man. All right. Well, thank you. Yeah, they did give him some painkillers, and y'all good. So he might have a little elbow bursitis or something. I don't know, but he all good. All right. So, if the criminals aren't gonna follow the law, then who are you taxing? Who are you stripping the guns from? The law-abiding citizens. That's what you're doing. So, what happens when you do that? Because I get the whole, hey, we make it illegal, and if they still break the law, we lock them up, we throw away the key, whatever. In the meantime of that, what happens to those law-abiding citizens who turn in their guns if they do this buyback situation, which we gonna pay for? So we as the American people, we gonna use our tax dollars. They gonna tax us for us to pay us for the guns we selling back to them that we bought with our own money. If you think that that's even partially okay, you're an idiot. If anybody tells you that a buyback program makes sense and is a good thing, I suggest you to like literally X them out of their life after you explain this. So I go buy a gun with my hard-earned money. I earn my money, I go buy a gun. I pay taxes on buying that gun. I now own that gun. I take my hard-earned firearm that I've earned and worked for. Now I go take it back to the government, and then the government takes my tax dollars that I paid the government to give me back, because they're not gonna give me back full price for my gun. They're gonna give me an estimated value of this gun to get the gun that I paid for back to them. If that ain't the overlay for the underlay or just flat out pimping, I don't know what the hell else is. I buy, pay taxes. Wait, I'm sorry. Let me take it a step further. I go to work, pay taxes on my check, take my money, buy a gun, pay taxes on the gun, take the gun to the government. The government then buys the gun back for some estimated value, and then they take my tax dollars to give me back my estimated value. How does that work? How does that even make sense? I don't know. But that's what they're doing. This whole thing to make, and I get the fact that people are scared. I get the fact that people are in fear of their lives, not just their lives, but their children's lives. The streets in a lot of these urban communities, they are not safe. But here's the thing: we live in America. America was born in violence. Make no mistake where you're at. Yes, this is the greatest country on earth. I'll say that to the day I die. Straight patriot. Yes, I am an American. My heart is in America. The heartbeat of America. Today, Chevrolet. Yes, I believe all that. Salute the flag, all of that. I am a patriot and I love this country, but I know the truth about it too. This country was born and bred on the blood of others. And I tell you one thing right now, had those Native Americans had some muskets and had their own guns, none of us would be here. We'd be trading with North America. We wouldn't be sitting over here with this shit. If they would have had some guns instead of some arrows and some tomahawks and some sticks and stones, and they would have had some guns, we wouldn't be here. Wouldn't have been no slavery, wouldn't have been no land grab, wouldn't have been no Louisiana Purchase, wouldn't have been none of that. Okay? But that didn't happen. They had guns. And you see what they were able to do. They were able to come over here, push an entire race of people to the edge of the motherfucking continent, which would be California. That's where they stopped and said, all right, we didn't kill enough of y'all. Y'all going to take this little land over here, take that little land over there. Give us about 100 or so years and we'll give you some casinos to make up for this shit. But in the meanwhile, we got to go take care of this shit and get this shit set up. That's what they did. That's what happened. It is what it is. But that I'm just giving you an idea and a background of just the culture of what this country was made from and what it was born in. Guns are a part of America. It is. And it always will be. That is how we established ourselves. That is how we have power. Do you understand why don't nobody in the world want to come fuck with us? It's because we have guns. We have big guns. We have bombs. We have soldiers. We have tanks. We have starship destroyers. We have galactic destroyers. We are like in Star Wars. We are the Galactic Empire. If y'all ain't realized it by now, America is the Galactic Empire. We are the emperor and all them, and our entire armed forces is the Death Star. We just ain't taking out no planets yet. That's it. That's the fact. We are the Galactic Empire of this world. Believe it. All them soldiers, them ain't shit but stormtroopers. For all of our Star Wars fans out there, they ain't shit but stormtroopers. That's it. Now, I don't know how you want to look at it, how you want to say, well, this is say we want to be safe. I get the fact you want to be safe and you want to live in your land. You want to sip your lattes, go to your Starbucks and get your Dunkin' Donuts and your coffees and all of that. That comes with a price. And the price of that is every now and again, you're going to have to spill a little blood. That's what it is. That's just what it is. So, that's what we were born in. That's how that's how our culture is. My point is the fact that we have that about us, yes, it can get better. But to do away with the very thing that gave us liberty, gave us freedom from the English, from that whole thing that was going over there in England, it doesn't make any sense. And you trying to tax the law-abiding citizens of this country, it's not going to do anything but make us victims. You give up your guns, you give up your freedom. I'm telling you that right now. You want to be like Russia, you want to be like North Korea, you want to be like China, where you can't say shit and you got to worry about getting stabbed and getting caned out in the streets. Give your guns up, and that's exactly what's going to happen. I tell you that right now. Look at Venezuela. People say, oh, well, Venezuela's not America. You goddamn right it's not. It's going to be worse. It's going to be worse. You think the politicians that are up there in Washington are there to look out for you? You really think that they're looking out for your best interest? Then you will find out once you give up your guns what the hell they really think of you. And it's going to be shit because all they care about is money and power. Just like Scarface said, that way you get the money and the power. Okay? You sell the cocaine, you get the money and the power. That's what it's all about. So, giving that in mind, this call right here that I heard, it resonated with me to the point to where I felt that everybody needs to hear this. Everybody needs to see this because this is something that could happen to anybody. It can happen to you tonight. It can happen to your mother tomorrow. It can happen to your cousin next Friday. It can happen to anyone because Bad guys do one thing. They decide they want some shit and then they go do it. And there ain't shit that's gonna stop them from doing it except a good guy. And a good guy with a gun is the only thing that can stop a bad guy with a gun. Do not vote. Do not go with. Do not support. Do not thumbs up, like, share, or anything that deals with somebody giving up your freedom to protect yourself. Because you are responsible for your own safety. And this here proves it. Let's do this. So, this call here is an actual 911 call from a homeowner hiding from home invaders. The homeowner was armed and was forced to shoot one of the intruders in self-defense. I want you to listen to how this call goes. And I'm going to point out the good and the bad in this shit and the ugly.
911, what are you reporting?
Yeah, my house is getting robbed right now.
What address are you at?
13th Avenue Southwest.
Do you see someone inside?
Yeah, he's inside right now.
Now, so he realized somebody has broke in, somebody is in his home. He's doing the law-abiding citizen thing by calling 911. He has retreated to his bedroom and is on the phone with the dispatcher. And I'm going to tell you right now, all a dispatcher can do is try to keep you on the phone, get as much information as they possibly can to feed it to the law enforcement officer. Because the law enforcement officer, when that call comes through, it's literally over the radio. We got a radio and we got a screen. She's typing in all of that shit. We're trying to look at that screen to see what's coming up, and we're listening to what she's telling us so we can get as much information as we can so that we can get to the scene of the crime. That's it. That's it. And it's not about saying, well, let the police do their job, let the police figure things out, let the police take care of you. No. The police is, and being a police officer, it's nothing but you are a reactionary entity. We are reacting to what has happened. That's what we're doing. We're coming to what has happened already. It's like being a cleanup crew. It's the aftermath. After shit blows up, then we come on the spot, just like the fire department. We don't do shit until the smoke and fire is going on. However, the events leading up to that can literally be the most critical ones that can determine if you survive or not. They determine if you survive or not. If you live or die. What happens with you living and dying, and I'm talking about 90% of the time, it's going to decide that before the police get there. So keep that shit in mind. The instances where the police are there in the moment are so far and few and in between, it's not even worth calculating or talking about. The police actually being there saying, hey, we saw this guy kick in a front door and go in. That happens. It's not even a percentage to even try to calculate. That's how very rare and seldom it happens. You walk into, even when there are instances where police officers walk into convenience stores that are being robbed, or you walk into a bank and it's being robbed. That shit don't happen every day. That shit don't happen all the time. A police officer don't be walking down his beat, twiddling his fucking baton. I've got a hunch. There's something going on in Paulie's store. Let me go take a look. And you go in there and there's a guy, hey man, give me all the money. Put your money in the bags. Or I shoot everybody. I pump everybody full of lead. Yeah, saying yeah. That shit don't happen. When the police get there, we get there after the shit went down, after the person's been shot, after the person's been stabbed, after the ass has been whooped. Now we on the scene. That's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. So it's not a thing of us being there to save everybody. I just want somebody to save me, shawty. We not there to save you. We are there to take an account of what's happened, catch the people who did it, enforce the law, and that's it. Now, if in the meantime, in between time, we can help your ass, save your ass, absolutely we'll do that. But that is not our job. That is not the job of a law enforcement officer. It is not to save your ass. That ain't. That's just not it.
Okay, where are you?
In the bedroom.
Okay. Are you armed?
Yeah, I have a gun.
Now that's the first big win right there. Let me tell y'all something. And I don't know if this is my phrase, and if it is, then god damn it, let's put a stamp on it. Before you dial 911, make sure you have your 1911. Before you dial 911, make sure you have your 1911. All right? Don't dial 911 until you got your 1911. I think that might be my first shirt for the UGOA. Before you dial 911, first of all, you grab 1911. Right, Mac, get left third, get your Mac 11 before you dial 911. That's all I'm saying. I don't know what kind of gun this man had, but at the end of the day, he had one. And you're going to see how instrumental of him having a gun plays in this call.
Okay. That's a house, correct?
It is.
Okay, is that crashing out here behind you? Is that them?
What's that?
Okay, is that crashing out here behind you? Is that them?
Yeah, they broke the window out.
Shout out to my man Snatcher. What's happening, bro? And one of the things that you will notice about this call that I did not like is that she was talking to him, which is her job, but she didn't prep him, because here's one of the biggest things. When you're in a situation like that where somebody is calling you and they are in a situation where they are hiding, one of the first things you want to tell them is, if you hear somebody getting close, if you think that they can hear you, I want you to stop talking. I will keep asking you questions and only answer me if you can. If you for some reason think that these people can, or that person can hear you, do not answer. I'm going to stay on the phone with you this whole time. I will not hang up this phone. You answer me only when you can. She did not say that to him, and she's asking him 1,000 questions like she's supposed to, but you running your mouth in a closet can fucking catch somebody's ears, and it can fuck your ass up.
Okay, and you're upstairs?
Please, sir.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you don't have any further description of them right now, correct?
So she's trying to get a description of this person, which is crucial. And here's the thing with that. If somebody's breaking in your house, do you want to see who that person is? Yes. You do not want to see that person at the risk of them seeing you and you're not ready to shoot them or kill them. You do not want that person to see you if you are afraid and you need to hide. Don't think, oh wait, before I go hide, I'm going to go get a peek at this person to see who it is. Do not do that. Don't put yourself in harm's way trying to get some information for the fucking police. Don't do it. You do not have to do that. Do not jeopardize your safety or your hiding spot or whatever the case may be by trying to find out what this person or these people look like. Because a lot of times, and especially in today's world, it used to be where you had one cat burglar sneaking in the house and ain't got shit but some tools to break in your shit. Nowadays, these motherfuckers are coming strapped. Nowadays, these motherfuckers are coming 2 or 3 or 4 at a time. There's a video I've seen where some guys came, it was like 3 of them, they came and kicked in a motherfucking door and ran up in there like we in here. Mine was made up, they was fast and deliberate. off up in this house. We kicking in this door and we getting this shit that's up in here. Don't try to find out and see, well, I seen two people. One got on a Nike jacket and the other one got. No, do not do that. If somebody breaks in your house, first thing you want to do, and this is even in a gunfight, even if you're in a situation where you got to pull your gun, when you're in a situation where you're about to use your gun, first things first is cover, then concealment. Difference between cover and concealment, let me explain it real quick. Cover is something that you can be behind that will not let a bullet go through, i.e., an engine block of a car. You get behind that, that's cover. Concealment is drywall, bathroom door. That's some shit to where you can hide yourself, but a bullet will absolutely penetrate. Okay, so remember that. Cover is something that a bullet won't go through. If I'm standing behind a motherfucking exterior brick wall, ain't no bullet coming through that. If I'm standing behind a pocket door in a closet, a bullet will sure enough come through that. Okay? So they both hide yourself, but one stops bullets, the other one don't. It's that simple. So the first thing you want to do is, if you are able, find cover. You want to draw your gun, get behind something first. Have some cover. Because if a motherfucker returns fire, you don't want to be an easy target. I don't know if anybody saw the Walmart shooting where the dude and his girlfriend came into the store, and the dude came in first and he started going to work with his gun, and then the girlfriend came in maybe about 25 to 30 seconds behind him. There was a good guy with a gun in the store. He saw the first guy walk past him with the gun and started going to work. He then pulled his gun and was getting ready to engage that guy. However, he didn't know that the girlfriend was behind him. And she came and shot him in the back of the head and boom, killed him instantly. Laid him out. He didn't get shit going. Cover is key. A lot of times you can't just go and get the drawdown and get the shooting like you in the motherfucking John Wick movie. It don't work like that. John Wick is a badass and all that good stuff, but it don't work like that. You have to understand what the situation is first before you engage. Sometimes you can have your gun and you may not be able to pull it. You may just need to be a great witness as opposed to being a good guy with a gun and going after and stopping a bad guy. Is that question, CJ, is firing a warning shot to scare them off? Hell no. No, you do not fire a warning shot. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Number one, a warning shot, firing it where? In the air, any bullet that goes up got to come down. You don't know where it's going to come down at. So no, you do not fire a warning shot. Let me tell y'all something. If you're in a situation where you got to use your gun, you do just that. You use your gun. You neutralize that target. Did y'all hear how Amber Geiger talked about, I killed him, I shot him with the intent to kill him? That's exactly what you do. Do not think, well, I'm going to give him a warning first. Pow! Freeze, you scumbag, like Officer Hooks in Police Academy. Freeze, dirtbag! No. If you're in a situation where you see somebody, because the only reason why you should be pulling a gun is because your life or someone else's life is in grave danger or great bodily harm. Somebody's about to die or get severely injured. That's why you pull your gun. So when you get in that situation, you pull your gun, you go to fucking work. Do not allow the person to turn around. Don't allow that person to shoot back at you. Don't allow that person to say, hey, man, what you doing? What you doing? What you doing? Dropping, I ain't dropping shit. No, this ain't TV. You go in there and you go to work. You see a motherfucker with a gun, he got that gun on another motherfucker, you take that person down. Send him ass. And you keep shooting until that motherfucker's not moving. All that, I just shoot him to stop him. Hit him in the leg. You ain't got to kill everybody. Bullshit. It only take one bullet to kill you. And a motherfucker you try to aim for and shoot in the leg, you one-eye willing in that shit, you want to shoot a motherfucker in the leg so you can be like, ah. Well, you don't know if that motherfucker's on meth. You don't know if he's on crack. You don't know if he's on any type of drug to where he don't feel that shit. Sometimes it takes that wound damage to actually stop a motherfucker. So you have to keep that in mind. This ain't TV. You lay that motherfucker down, period. And if you're not 1,000% sure that's what you want to do, you better keep your gun on your hip or in your pocket or wherever the fuck you got it. Put your hands on your head and lay down and do what the fuck they tell you then. Because I'm telling you right now, if you're not ready to use that gun and you pull it, 9 times out of 10, that motherfucker that's going to take it from you or going to go up against you, he's going to or she is going to kill you. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Don't you ever pull your gun unless you are willing to go to the end. That means when I pull my gun, that's one of the things when I was doing security at church. People would ask the question when we would be doing trainings, well, when do you pull your gun? Let me tell you something. You don't want to pull your gun. Because if you pull your gun, that means we all in trouble. That means somebody's about to die. That's what that means. When I do this, that means someone is about to die. That's exactly what this means. When people say you go tuck ready, that's what that means. Someone is about to die. So think about that. Is this situation warranted to where I need to, somebody about to die? That's just what it is. So you have to keep that in mind. That's what you are thinking of when you go here. It ain't, oh, I'm just going to be ready. Like this a motherfucking Lethal Weapon 8. And you, come on, Riggs. Come on, Murtaugh. Let's go. No, this is not that. Once I pull my gun, that means it is serious. Something is going down and someone is about to die. That's just what it is. That means I'm getting ready to use it. Once I go here and I present, that means my target is already acquired and the next move will be my finger on the trigger. That's it. I got my finger resting on the slide right now. This is dangerous right here. Once I put this finger down here on this trigger, that means somebody's about to die. I'm ready to shoot a motherfucker. That's what that means. I pulled my gun 3 times, put my finger on the trigger once. Nope, I'm sorry, twice. I put my finger on Bill when I was about to shoot that motherfucker. But I'm just saying, I put my finger on the trigger twice. Pull my gun in a public, like live action situation 3 times. The time when I was actually on the job. Oh nope, I did it more than that. I pulled the time when the dog was about to attack them kids at the train. I pulled my gun. We were at the folks picnic on 63rd. And then I pulled my gun when that motherfucker was stealing my daddy's hubcaps off the car. My brother stopped me from shooting. 4 times. So I had my finger on the trigger for the dog. I had my finger on the trigger when I was at work when we were serving that warrant. And I had my finger on that trigger at the folks picnic. The folks picnic is probably the closest that I came to actually shooting somebody. Because I was saving my cousin. But, point is, that's what it's about. That's what it's about. You have to be ready for that. And that's what this person, and just hear how this goes, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Let's go.
No, I don't.
Okay. I'm letting them know. What color is your house?
It's green.
How many stories?
2.
Okay. How many vehicles should be in front?
I don't know. I have mine.
Thank you, MG. I appreciate that. I love it too. This sounds like it's like information that really don't matter, but it absolutely does. Because this is a situation where seconds matter. And the fact that a police officer is rolling up, it's late at night, you don't know what's going on, and the last thing you want to do is show up at the wrong house. So that's why she's asking him to, what color is it? How many stories is it? Any cars out front? How many cars out front? Because the officers that are riding up looking for this, we need that. It's a greenhouse. Oh shit, okay. Greenhouse with 2 cars in front. Okay, cool. It's a greenhouse, 2 cars out in front, and it's 2 stories. Cool. That's the information that we need when we're looking, because we're trying to get there. And there are plenty of times, like even when I've called the police in my neighborhood, I call the police when I can. I go outside and I'm standing there so that I can wave to say, we right here, motherfucker. Don't be sitting there trying to look and read addresses and shit. And especially on a call like this, you got to roll up silent. So you can't even have lights and whistles going. There ain't no lights and sirens on this call. They rolling up quiet.
Okay, what's your vehicle?
It's a red truck.
But there shouldn't be any other vehicles there, right?
Now here's the thing too. The homeowner is understandably distracted by the unfolding event, does his best to answer in a whisper. Let me tell y'all something. Like I said, when you're talking to the police, answer when you can. Don't think you have to tell the police, the 911 dispatcher, everything they're asking. You can tell that motherfucker, like, hold on, bitch. Quiet. Get out my ear. Put the phone down and wait. All she's doing is asking questions so that she can get fed information. That's all she's doing. And she's going to keep doing that. So a lot of times people will get frustrated at dispatchers. Trust and believe that is what they're supposed to do, because you have no idea how important those details are and that information is. It is critical. So give as much as you can, but don't give at the expense of giving away your position. Don't give at the expense of you being discovered. Don't ever do that. You just shut up and let the dispatcher talk, even if you got to hang up and call back. Because in a situation like this, if he hangs up that phone and she sees that it's him that hangs up, because they'll let you know if it's like a disconnect or if it's them hanging up or if it's the caller that hangs up. If he hangs up that phone, that dispatcher should not call back. And you know why? Because if that dispatcher calls back, what's going to happen? The phone will ring. If the phone rings, even a vibrate, even if the phone vibrates, the light flash, like my phone. When my phone rings, this motherfucking light be flashing and shit, and it vibrate, beep, 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 beep. It does that. If he hangs up, she should not call back because he hung up. And with him hanging up, her calling back, that motherfucker can get him discovered. I can't remember what movie I saw that in. Was that Halle Berry movie where she fucked up and did that? The little girl or some shit was like on the phone or something, and she was hiding, and she hung up because the motherfucker was coming, and then she called back, and then she realized, oh shit, I fucked up. I called back. I shouldn't have called. Yes. Now, if it's a bunch of commotion and shit going on, then yeah, you can call back. But in a situation like this, you can't. So that dispatcher is only going to ask you questions that they can ask to get information, and that's it. How many people there? How many people you think there? What you done heard? Are the lights on? Are the lights off? It sounds like it's annoying, and it sounds like it doesn't matter, but it does.
Hyundai, silver Hyundai.
So he tells me he has a silver Hyundai.
Okay. Bear with me. I've got officers. Okay. Got officers heading your way. Okay. Do you live with anybody else?
No, I'm by myself.
Okay.
Now, I know this seems like a long-ass time, but the dispatch, they're only 2 minutes into the call, and he said the dispatcher tells the homeowner that the deputies are on their way for the first time. Yeah, she should have told him from the beginning, okay, sir, I have the police on their way. They are coming. Just keep giving me information that I'm asking you when you can. When you can't, don't talk. Don't say anything. I will stay here with you, no matter what. If you have to hang up and call back, do so, sir. Protect yourself and be safe.
Are you able, do they know you're there?
No.
Okay, okay, stay quiet, okay. Keep yourself safe. Okay.
Now that's the first time she told him to stay quiet. Motherfucker, you been on the phone for 2 minutes. Ain't no telling what could have happened. Now all you hearing is breathing. Now that typing that you hearing, that's her typing in all that information that she's getting, and that's actually coming to the MCT in the police vehicle. So like if there's something that's happening, something that's coming up, she gets some more information. Hey, there's a silver Hyundai in the driveway. All that shit is popping up on the notes. So as you driving, you flowing it in the cruiser, you driving trying to get there, that information is actually popping up in a message as messages showing you and giving you more info. So it's coming in, and that's in real time actually too. So it's not like a fucking email is going by and you waiting on the shit to come up. It's coming by. Yes, it is very intense. This is very intense. When you on a call like this, the adrenaline is pumping. Being in that car, that adrenaline is pumping because you don't know what's happening. You don't know what's going on. And all you're doing is getting these in the moment updates from dispatch, but you trying to get there without killing yourself, killing somebody else, and you want to get there to help this person that's in need. On a call like this, you ain't fucking around at all. No barking canines, no sirens, no sign of law enforcement response whatsoever.
Okay, you're doing great. Stay with me.
3 minutes have now passed since the homeowners called for help. And here's where the shit gets thick. Imagine, and just think about this. You in your house right now. You're by yourself. You hear your front door get kicked in. Not some scratching at the door, not some jimmying at the lock, not somebody picking at the window, not somebody dilly-dallying at your back door, somebody scratching at your patio doors. No. You hear your front door get kicked in right now. In 3 minutes, do you think that a motherfucker who is coming in there to get some shit could grab something in 3 minutes? Take your phone or take a stopwatch, or if you got a stopwatch feature on your phone, and just see how long 3 minutes is. Because this is 3 minutes of nobody there to help your ass. Imagine how many times you've seen videos and seen people getting their ass whooped, how many blows have been given in a matter of a minute. What was that, Rodney King? Wasn't it 58 blows or some shit like that in less than 2 minutes or something like that? But just imagine what you would be doing in this situation. Let me turn it up a little bit. Imagine if you're a woman and this happens, and it's 2 dudes, 1 dude, 4 dudes that kick this door in, and it's you and your children, you and your baby, you and your whatever. Thank you, Jason. Your gun is your skin. Let me tell you something. When I get up and I put on my pants, I put on my gun. The next time my gun comes off my body is when I'm getting in bed and I'm taking off my pants. Well, I take off my pants and I get in bed. Can't put them pants off in the bed. Don't do that. Reason being, even when I'm at home, if I'm in the kitchen cooking, I'm strapped. If I'm on the couch watching a movie, I'm strapped. If I'm in the bathroom on the toilet, I'm strapped. My gun stays on me. Not just when I leave my house, but from the time I get up in the morning and I put on my pants, my gun stays on my hip. If I'm in the kitchen, cutting the grass, at a barbecue, if I'm in the shower, I got a gun on the bathroom counter. The point is that I keep it with me, because that's the last thing I want to do is say, where's my gun? Oh, let me grab. Oh, shit. It said, oh, goddamn, where did I put it? Did I put it on the, did I have? I don't want to think that. I instantly can do this. And I'm here. I'm ready. That's my point. So just listen to this. In 3 minutes, you by yourself and you in your house and your door gets kicked in. What are you going to do? Who is there to help you? Who's there to save you? Even if you call the police. Let's say, for instance, you just so happen to be closing your blinds and you see them niggas running up to your door. They still gonna kick it in. And they got at least so far 3 minutes to do whatever. Whether it's knock you out, whether it's hit you, hit your kids, grab your purse, grab your TV, do whatever. Even if you done dial 911, you still have 3 minutes of dealing with these motherfuckers. Or this motherfucker. Either way.
They just broke out all the windows? Okay. We've got officers on the way, okay? Can you hear how many people are there?
2 or 3.
Just think about you being by yourself. No police. You waiting.
Can you still hear them?
We at 3:45 right now.
Okay, is your door locked?
The sounds of a mortally wounded man can be heard, but the dispatcher has no idea who it is. So now, just a little bit over 4 minutes have taken place from this happening, and there are the gunshots. He couldn't say anything. She don't know what's going on. And just listen to that again.
Can you still hear them? Okay, is your door locked?
You know how long that took? Those gunshots? 4 seconds. From them gunshots to oh my God, 4 seconds. 4 minutes. All the way down to 4 seconds. From what you heard. Yes, D. Stram. Now you talking about him actually doing it? It's a matter of maybe 1 to 2 seconds. 4 minutes came down to roughly a 4-second interaction. You figure a second to acquire, 2 seconds to fire, 1 second for oh my God. 1 second to acquire, 2 to fire, 1 for oh my God. Whole entire scenario has changed in 4 seconds. He been waiting for the police for 4 minutes. Still not there. So we talking about just, and it's not the fact that this is a shitty police department or nothing like that, or 911 is a joke. This ain't got nothing to do with that. This is about the time it takes for it to go from bad to worse. From it to go from terrifying to horrifying. To go from scared to dying. To go from saying, hey, oh, I don't know what that is, to going to, I just shot somebody. 4 seconds. Police waiting on 4 minutes. Put that on a scale and tell me which one weighs the most. Do you want to wait 4 minutes and hope that the police get there? Or do you want to have the power to save your life in 4 seconds? That's the question that you have to ask, because all it takes is a second or 2 seconds for that person to do something to you that you can't recover from.
Can you hear me?
Now that right there, now that's some real shit right there that you hear. What the dispatcher is hearing is called agonal breathing. It's the sound of the body struggling to oxygenate the brain. That's exactly what that is.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yep. Agonal breathing can persist even after the loss of a pulse. The dispatcher knows that someone on the other end is dying. That is definitely the sound of somebody dying. That is their body struggling to get oxygen. That is their body struggling to survive. The system is offline and it's trying to recover. It's struggling. That's exactly what that is. This is so real. It don't get no realer than this. The only thing that could be realer than this is to actually see the actual footage of it. But that's exactly what happens. That's the reality of a shooting. That's how it happens in a shooting. Just like that shooting of that the dude and the dude in the car with the dude and the chick is playing with the gun and she shoots him in the head, which I believe was on purpose. The bitch was just on some bullshit, some setup shit. But anyway, when she shot him in the head, how you instantly heard that dude, oh, that's what happens.
Can you hear me? Hello?
5 minutes. 5 minutes have passed. 4 seconds have turned this shit the other way around.
Hello, if you can hear me, I need you to talk to me. I need you to know what's going on.
Hello?
Hey, what's going on?
Where are you?
And now the homeowner is back on the line. And the first thing out of his mouth is, where the fuck are you? Where are you? It's been 5 minutes and 20 seconds.
Okay, we've got officers coming. What's going on?
Now you hear what can she tell him? All she can tell him is that we got officers coming. Where are you? What's going on? All she can do is ask questions because she can't do anything for you. And this is my point. She's trying to help you as best she can, but she can't do anything for you in the moment there in real life. The police are on their way to assist you and to uphold the law of this guy committing a crime of home invasion. They're there to help you, but they're not in the moment there with you to save you. It's only you. And if you are by yourself, you are in this moment, click the goddamn like button because I'm dropping some real knowledge right here that can save your ass. Click the motherfucking like button. But if you are in this moment, the only thing you have is yourself. And that's how this goes down 99% of the time. It's just you by yourself. Why shouldn't you have the best tool available to help you do that? To protect your own life? How dare the government, how dare some fucking congressman, how dare some former vice president, how dare some politically running for president, politically charged campaign try to tell me that I can't have the most effective tool to save my life when it's just me by myself? How dare anyone tell me what I can have to protect my life, my family's life, my daughter's life, my wife's life, my loved one's life? How dare anybody tell me what I can and cannot have to do so? So to that point of people saying you don't need AR-15s, the hell I don't. I do. Because here's the thing. In this scenario here, it seemed like it was just one. But what if it's four? How can you hold off 4 people with a 6-shot gun, with a fucking revolver? How can I hold off 4 people like Joe Biden said? Just by a shotgun. A shotgun has 5 rounds. Most of them do. And we're talking about a pump action. Most pump actions have 5. I think on the tactical end, you can get maybe 7. Who the fuck knows how to buy? What average homeowner knows how to buy a fucking tactical shotgun? But let's just say we all do. 7 shots. Not to mention, I have to pump after each one. Boom, shack, shack, boom, shack, shack, boom, shakalaka, boom, shakalaka, boom, shakalaka, boom. That's what I have to do every goddamn time. 8 on a Mossberg, okay. There you go. How many people gonna get a DP-12? How many people gonna buy a Foxtech? What's the Foxtech one that I really like? That Foxtech is really, really sexy. Or a Vepr 12. How many people are gonna buy one of those? And then you got a big dumbass drum on it. You see what I'm saying? So when you're talking about what somebody gets to dictate to you, what you have to protect yourself with, everybody's not a fucking crack shot. Everybody doesn't have an eagle eye to say, oh, if it's 5 people coming in, all I need is 5 bullets. I'll take out 5 people with 5 shots. Because I can shoot. I go to the range every day. I practice. I'm a marksman. 12 on a Kel-Tec. And then when you're talking about a 12-gauge shotgun, what are you going to have in there? Double-aught buck? What you going to have? Slugs? Either way, it's a cumbersome shoot. It takes too much time. You got some bird shot and buck shot. You alternate. Even people tell you alternate the shot. You get 1 bird shot, then 1 buck shot. Or you do 1 buck shot, 1 slug, then 1 buck shot. What? Do you really want to concern yourself with counting shots, counting bullets, or do you want to just be able to pull the trigger as many times as you need to? Then you'll have people throw out this statistic. The average gunfight only takes about 4 to 6 rounds. Okay, what if my gun battle ain't the average? Guess what I got on the goddamn scale? My ass is in the balance of all of this. So I'm going to get in a gunfight, but I hope and pray to Jesus it's only one of those 4 shotgun fights. Because I only got me a 38 special. Looking like I'm in a goddamn 1970s black exploitation film. Who wants to deal with that? How many people out there can actually be accurate with a shotgun? How many women are comfortable with being accurate with a shotgun? What about recoil? That plays a matter. That plays a factor. When you're talking about getting into a gunfight, you want to get into a gunfight with the most effective weaponry possible. That's just like saying, I'm going to go buy some knives. Well, all right, you're going to buy some knives to cook in the kitchen with? Well, you can buy these dull ones, or you can buy these really sharp German steel ones. Which one would you buy? I think I want the German steel. Give me the Wusthof, sir. And if you ever get a chance, Wusthof is some very fine cutlery. I swear by it. So you think about that. Why would I have to deal with something where I can't be as effective? Yes, a shotgun can kill a person. Yes, a shotgun can do damage. But so can an AR-15. Why should I have to be told which one I can or can't have? And then you're talking about the people who are telling you what you need and what you don't need. Don't live in your area. They don't live in a high crime area, and they don't have to worry about a gun because they got fucking security that carries them for them. All these presidential fucking candidates walking around with fucking Secret Service who are armed to the fucking teeth. And we're going to listen to them as telling us as to what we need, what they're going to do to make our streets safe, make our kids safe, make our schools safe. Bullshit. Because this guy right here, he only had 4 seconds to live or die. Kudos to him for making the right decision. Because we're still 5 minutes and 24 seconds, no police.
What happened?
I lost the phone. Hold on.
Okay,
Hello?
I heard shots. What happened?
I had to shoot him. He came after me.
Whoa.
I'm hiding.
You hear that? I had to shoot him. He came after me. So you know what that means? The bad guy discovered him, and instead of saying, oh, I just want the TV and I'm going to leave. Oh, I'm just came for the silverware, then I'm out. He saw him, and he went to take him out. Because that bad guy was betting he didn't have a gun. You know why he was betting he didn't have a gun? Because most people bet that they don't. Most bad guys are confident enough and are willing to take the risk to say, yeah, this motherfucker ain't gonna have no gun. Yeah, I can get away with this motherfucker. I can go after this motherfucker with no gun. I can go at it. I'll take that chance. Because the odds are most people won't. Because most people don't want to protect themselves. Most people don't want to have that exercise, that freedom, and that right to keep themselves safe. Fortunate enough for this guy, he did. Fortunate enough for this guy, he went and got his CPL. Fortunately enough for this guy, he went to the gun range a couple of times a week or a month or a year or whatever. The point is this. We need to have just the opposite. We need to make sure that our law-abiding citizens have more guns because they will deter those that don't, those that want to come and commit crimes. It will deter them. When I know I could be going up against a homeowner that got one of these, I'm a bad guy, I'm going to think twice. If I know that I can encounter this in this door, when I kick in this door, and it's a badass, fine, chocolate black motherfucker with one of these, motherfucker ain't gonna kick in this door. That's the difference. This is what anybody should be able to have. This is what you should have. Because when 4 motherfuckers come through your door, you ain't worried. You ain't worried about no bullet count. You ain't worried about no problems. You ain't worried about 5 people, 4 people, 6 people, 10 people. Because this right here, this is what it takes. When you got a small gang, this is what you got. This is a gang buster. You got a small group of young thugs. This is what breaks that up. Yes, you could do some damage with a handgun. You know what they say what a handgun is for? A handgun is a tool that helps you get to your rifle. That's what this does. This helps me get to this. Think about that. This will help me get to this. That's my point. Because once I got this, I'm a very formidable adversary. This is easier to shoot than a handgun. This is more accurate than a handgun. This does more wound damage than a handgun. That's why you want this. Because when I shoulder this, all I'm doing is looking, pointing, and shooting. Recoil, minimum. Accuracy, excellent. Red dot, target acquisition, easy. Forward grip, hold it steady. That dude could have been on that phone and been like, hold on, bitch. I'm breathing heavy and I'm ready. Soon as that motherfucker come through that door, bam. Second motherfucker come through that door, bam, bam. Third, fourth, fifth, bam, 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 bam. Now, when you got to drop mag, yeah, you might be in trouble, but you done took care of a lot of business with this. You can return fire. You can send fire. You can get fire. It don't matter. I want the most effective means necessary to save my life, to protect myself. It's too much, Gohar. You don't want to know how much that is. It's too much money. That's all I'm saying. Think about it like that. When you're talking about saving your life, when you're talking about protecting yourself, your loved ones, all of that stuff, that all matters. It all matters. And don't let nobody tell you what you can or cannot have. Because at the end of the day, all it is, it's you, your gun, and that's it. You and your gun. You don't have a gun, it's just you. Then all you got, Lord, please do let me don't let this happen. Please don't let this. You think that man that came after him would have been listening to his prayers and adhering to his prayers? No. That's why God, he knew what niggas would do. Not just black people, just anybody. He know what niggas do. That's why God gave us the ability to shoot. He gave us the idea of the gun. He gave us the ability and the means to wield the gun. That's why he did it. But it all came down to this. I'm by myself in my house. A guy kicked in my door, and when he saw me, he came after me. I hid. I was quiet. I called 911. I was waiting on the police, and he still came after me. The evil is inevitable. The bad guy is inevitable. The fox in the hen house is inevitable. The wolf amongst the sheep, it's inevitable. It's not a matter of will it come, it's when it comes. Are you going to be a sheepdog? Are you going to be a sheep? Is the question that you have to ask.
My closet, my bedroom.
Okay, where are you right now?
Sorry, I don't know.
Because here's the other piece to this. And here's the part that you don't want to think about. Here's the part that the politicians won't talk to you about. What happens when it's you that has the agonal breathing? What happens when it's you that's on the ground and your body is trying to oxygenate your brain because the bad guy shot you? What happens when it's you that's laying there gasping for air, gasping for breath, trying to have motor function? What happens when it's you that's been shot? You know what's going to happen? That very same politician is going to get on the TV, it's going to go before the media, and it's going to say we need to take more guns away. This is tragic what happened. That's what that politician is going to say. That politician is going to come and take pictures with your family. That politician is going to come and sit with your family and say, I've talked to the family of such and such who died, and it's a shame. We got to get more guns off the street. That's what that politician is going to do. They're going to use your loved one. They're going to use you that has died in this moment, and they're going to try to do nothing but promote their agenda with it. They're going to take your death. They're going to take your kid being shot at a school. They're going to take your school shooting, your home invasion, your liquor store robbery. They're going to take every last one of you that gets shot in a situation like this, And they're not going to do a damn thing about it but try to promote their agenda. That's what they're going to do. You have a choice. Hope a politician does what's best for you, or be prepared for those 4 seconds. That's all it is.
No, no, you're
I'm in my
okay.
bedroom upstairs.
Okay, so if I'm coming up the stairs, where is
There's
it?
more people.
There's still more people. Oh.
Boom. Do you hear that? There's still more people. There's still more people. And you talking about a politician that's telling you you only need 10 rounds. You're talking about a politician that tells you you only need a shotgun. You're talking about politicians that says you don't need guns. We're going to come take all your guns and you're going to be left here with a fucking knife. Do you hear that? What do you do then when it's just you and a knife? What do you do then when the bad guy didn't listen to the we turning in all our guns and he still has his? What are you going to do when it's the bad guy and his meth head girlfriend and they're there to get some shit from you, and the fact that you don't give it up, they're going to kill you anyway? What do you do then? What does your politician do for you then? Nothing, because they're at home. Nothing, because they're going to watch you on the news tonight while they're in their gated fucking community with their security details sitting in front of their house in a fucking squad car that you pay for with your government taxes. That's what they're going to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many more?
Please hurry. Please hurry.
Yep, nope, we've got officers coming.
Now, guess how much time has passed now, good people? We're at 6 minutes. And he's still begging and pleading. Please hurry. I just shot one. There are more here. Hurry, please. Where are you? She can't do anything but saying they're on their way. They're on their way. They're on their way. They're coming. They're on their way. They're coming.
There's another guy downstairs. I think he just left.
You know why he just left? I'll tell you why. He heard those gunshots. And you know what he decided? I don't know if that's my buddy up there shooting. I don't know if it's the guy in the house that's shooting. All I know is I don't want no part of that shooting. That's why I'm leaving. I.e., my point. A good guy with a gun stopped the bad guy with a gun and stopped the bad guy another bad guy that could have had a gun because he was courageous enough to stand up against evil. He was courageous enough to not wait on the police, because if it was 6 minutes in, he's still waiting. If he didn't have a gun, he'd have been gotten his ass whooped by now. And she'd just be on the phone typing. You still there? You still there? You think about that. You think about you getting shot. You think about you getting stabbed. You think about you getting beaten with upside the head with some fucking trophy or some bludgeoning, some bottle or brick or whatever, to the point to where you're fucking unconscious, bleeding on the ground, and the only thing you hear is you take your last breath in this world. Your last moments in this world would be this. Are you there? Hello, are you there? Sir, are you with me? Sir, are you there? Sir, are you with me? Sir, are you there? Who wants to die like that? Do you want to die like that? Do you want to die laying there with your phone being next to you, gasping for breath, can't call for help, and all you hear is a bitch typing, asking, are you there? Yes, I'm here, bitch, by myself, bleeding because this asshole decided to fucking stab me, shoot me, beat me to death. Where are you? Sitting in a nice, cool, dark, dim fucking dispatch room, talking to a goddamn police officer via text, who's speeding his ass here on the way, but goddamn it, at the end of the day, he ain't gonna do nothing but draw the fucking chalk outline and call for fucking backup when he gets here. Because it's not his job to protect me and save me. It's mine. Don't you give up the only thing that you got that can stop a bad guy because some fucking politician is telling you if you do, it'll make the world a safer place for you and me. Don't you dare do it.
Okay, did you get a description of it?
I didn't.
Okay.
And I'm not knocking the police department, but just listen to what the only thing that she can do for you. The only thing she can do for you is ask you, do you know what they look like? Are you still with me? Are they there? Where they at? What they doing? Are they in the kitchen? They in the bedroom? What they wearing? How many is it? She can't do shit for me but ask me questions. When your ass is on the line, when your life is on the line, when your family's life is on the line, do you want a motherfucker there to help you or do you want a motherfucker there to ask you questions? Because at the end of the day, the only thing that can help me at that moment is Mr. Glock 17 right here. Gen 4. That's it. That's the only person who can help me right now. If we want to say guns is a person, this is my best fucking friend right now. This is the only motherfucker that's willing to do some work to save my ass. This is the only tool I have. This phone ain't gonna do shit for me but be a witness and broadcast the fucking tragedy of my life ending. Hello, are you there? Are you there? You still with me? I'm typing as fast as I can. I'm trying to help you. We're on the way. Just hang in there. Just take as many stabs as you can. Just take as many gunshots as you can until we get there. We'll get them, even after you're dead and gone. I hope you got insurance. I'm sorry this is happening to you. This is terrible. We'll play this back in the courtroom when we catch the son of a bitch, and hopefully he'll go to jail. That's all you got. Which tool do you think is going to help you? Because you listen to Joe Biden and all them other motherfuckers, Kamala Harris and Bernie and all them bastards, it's the only tool they're going to leave your ass with. And hopefully you're in an area with good signal. It's the only thing that you're going to be left with. Or do you want to be left with this? You decide.
Stay safe, okay? Walk me
I'm
through your
fine.
bedroom.
I'm hiding in my closet.
Okay, you're doing okay. You're doing
I'm
deep breath,
upstairs,
okay?
down the hall.
Okay. Up
Yeah.
the stairs, down the hall. What side?
The back room.
Okay,
Sorry.
did the engine... Okay, you're okay. You're okay. Did the person that you...
We had 6 minutes and 30 seconds. What is he doing? He stopped one bad guy. Hopefully the other bad guys ran off, but he's still begging and pleading for these motherfuckers to get here. People are wondering, why is it taking so long? The average response time is supposed to be 2 minutes. Well, you saw what happened in the first 2 minutes. You saw what happened in the first 4 minutes. You saw what could be happening in the first 6 minutes. And now we have 6 minutes and 30 seconds. How long does it take to die? Not long at all. 2 minutes, you can be gone. I see you, Ikumu. Ikumiku.
You shot, did he leave, okay? Or is he still on the ground there?
No, he's down. He's here on the ground. He's hurt.
Okay. Okay. Bear with me.
Yeah.
Where did you shoot him?
I don't know.
That's okay. That's okay. You're doing a great job.
I
Did
just
you
tried
hit the
to-
other one?
She's asking that question because she really don't have shit else to ask him. She's just about asked him every fucking thing she could ask him. I shit you not. That's how much time has went by. I shit you not. That's how much time has went by. 6 minutes, 50 seconds. She's at the point to where she's almost run out of questions to ask him. She asked him, where did he shoot him at? What the fuck difference does that make? If I shot him in the head, if I shot him in the arm, if I shot him in the back, it don't fucking matter. That's literally useless information in the moment right now. Somebody check me if I'm wrong. That's literally useless information. That much time has passed to where what she's asking him really don't matter.
I just tried to shoot I just
Nope,
tried to
I
shoot for the guy.
understand.
That was it.
I understand. I understand. You're doing great. Did you hit the other one? Do you know?
No, the other guy was downstairs. I think he ran.
7 minutes have passed. No sirens, no barking canines, no signs of law enforcement response whatsoever. 7 minutes.
Okay, you're doing a great job. Okay. Can you hear anyone else inside the house anymore?
No, there's no one here.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Is the person you shot still
hurry up.
breathing?
Do you hear that? She's now asking about the vitals of the person who's been shot. She's run out of shit to ask this guy. There is nothing left. Yeah, she could have reconfirmed his location, but in dispatch, the dispatch software, it tells you all that, buddy. That's why most of the time they don't have to. That's why even when you can do, if you do a 911 and you dial it and they answer and they hang up, the address and all that shit is there. Location is there. That shit comes up instantly. I got that. That's why when the motherfucker hang up and they call, and it could be a distress call, you can call 911 on your phone and be like, help, and hang up. And no motherfuckers can get somewhere and get to you. She's literally run out of all the information. All she's doing now, she's just chit-chatting with this motherfucker just to keep him going. Hoping that this motherfucker don't pass out, go in the shop, or whatever. That's all she can do right now. All I'm saying is, my point is this. It's now gotten to the point to where you are just in this whole situation all alone. It's just you. This person that done ran out the house could have went to the car to get some more guns, to get a bigger gun, to come back in and say, oh shit, this motherfucker done shot my brother. Let me go get this AR and come back in here with this motherfucking Mac 11, or let me come back up in here with this Tech 9 and let me kill this motherfucker to get my brother out of here.
Can you tell? No, I know. We're getting there as fast as we can.
Yeah, he's still breathing. Hurry up and.
Okay. Are you in the same room as him?
Yeah, I'm still hiding in the closet.
Okay, you're doing.
So my man then had to step out the closet like R. Kelly because he was trapped in the closet. 7 o'clock in the morning and the rays from the sun wakes me. He done stepped out the closet, shot a motherfucker, got back in the closet, still no fucking police. And we are at 7 minutes and 37 seconds.
I had to go back in. He came in and tried.
He stepped
Did
out
the
of the
suspect have any
closet,
weapons?
shot a nigga out the closet. Now he done got back in the closet.
I don't know if he did or not.
Okay, you're doing a great job. Bear with me.
Silent.
We're getting there as fast as we can, okay?
Okay.
Are you okay? Are you injured at all?
8 minutes.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Okay. Okay, do a great job. I'm going to stay with you, okay? Because I'm going to have you put that gun down when officers get there, okay?
Now, here's where shit starts to go left. And I'm going to tell you the shit in here that I do not like.
Yep, the gun will be down.
No, I understand. Okay. You're doing a great job. Do you have any idea who these people are?
What the fuck, bitch? How would I know that? Do you have any idea who these people are? Doesn't matter. What the fuck you mean? Do I know who they are? Do I have their social security number? Have I vacationed with them before? Do we frequent the same shopping centers? Do we go to the same grocery stores? Have we seen them at the park? Do we hang out with them? Do we go to barbecues at each other's house? Bitch, I don't know. I just shot a motherfucker who was breaking into my house.
I have no idea. I never seen him.
I have no idea. Bitch, where your people at?
There's another person.
Yeah, you can send that to me, Arcade.
You said you think you're someone else?
See?
Yeah.
Coming up on 9
Where do
minutes.
you hear him?
Upstairs, I think.
Still hiding. Here's my thing. At 4 minutes is where the encounter came. We're at 9 minutes now. Imagine how much damage this bad guy could have done to this guy in 5 minutes. He could have beaten, killed, robbed, and been gone in 5 minutes. Remember, in Beverly Hills Cop, the Alphabet murders, them motherfuckers was in and out in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Smash and grab. 2:30. 1:45. Y'all remember Bridget Nielsen, big tall ass, was in there calling out that time? Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Y'all remember that shit with Foley and them?
Okay, stay quiet.
I can't tell if it's his neighbor. I can't tell if it's his neighbors outside or what.
Okay, yeah.
9 minutes. 5 minutes after gunshots.
This guy's still alive, but he's gonna need help.
You see that? So you hear that. You heard that, right? As DJ Just Jay would say, put a pin in that. This guy is still alive, but he's gonna need help.
Is he still breathing?
Yeah, looks like it.
He says yes.
Okay. Can you still hear someone inside?
Bitch, where your people
I
at?
think it's just people outside. I don't know.
Okay.
You want me to open the front door or anything?
Nope. Stay where you are. So we have officers coming around the back.
9 minutes and
So if you
45
hear any
seconds
noises,
since the
don't worry,
callers
all right?
began. The dispatcher finally learns that deputies have arrived on the scene. 9:45. And they've arrived. They have not entered the house yet.
Okay.
Ten minutes. Still alone with a wounded intruder. Yeah, you're right, Jason. He probably can't hear the sirens due to the shots. That's fine. What my point is, because and those guys should be rolling up silent. My point is this. He's by himself for 6 minutes now. After the shooting. 10-minute call, 6 minutes of that after the shots have been fired.
Great job. Okay.
And counting. Because you're going to hear when they come in.
Deep breath, all right. Officers are there right now, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And what we're going to do, okay, is I'm going to walk you through it. I'm going to have you probably leave your gun there, okay, and put it safe.
Okay.
Okay? So, what I'm going to have you do, come out the door on the west, okay?
Now, here's where I'm going to stop. And this is why I talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. This shit right here, she's dead fucking wrong. Number one, this shit she's telling him about she wants him now to exit the house, do not do that. I'm going to tell you why. Because you will get fucking shot doing that. Yeah, you talk all that shit. She's dispatched and she's telling you dispatch is not the law. 911 ain't the law, and they do not tell you what the fuck to do. They do not have power over you. She is dead ass wrong telling this person to walk the fuck out of a house of a home invasion or robbery in progress. Dead ass wrong, especially with shots being fired. Because what I'm looking for as the police, I'm looking for fucking bad guys, and I'm looking for anybody that is trying to exit or leave the scene. I'm stopping any and everybody. White man, black man, Chinese man, Asian man, pink man, purple man, any motherfucking thing trying to leave this house as a law enforcement officer, I'm stopping it. And if some shit looks wrong, it's late at night, I can't see, I know that shots have been fired, not only am I stopping it, but I'm going to shoot it if it goes left. I see one thing that don't look right, I'm shooting it. She is putting his life in danger right fucking now at this point. Dead ass wrong. This is the ugly part of this. Because now she's went from a dispatcher getting a lot of information to a dispatcher who is telling this motherfucker some shit that could possibly or potentially get him fucking killed.
Okay?
Okay, I'm gonna grab clothes.
Okay, what I need you to do, though, first is
I'm
I
not-
need you to secure your gun. Okay, where are you going to put it?
Next thing that's wrong, she's telling this dude to secure his firearm in a fucking room where a person who he has shot is still alive. He is still breathing. That's her second mistake. You do not put your gun up until the police get there. I'm not holstering my fucking gun because I think this guy that's on the ground is not gonna hurt me no more. Fuck that. Not until I hear police, police, where are you? Come on out. Put your hands up. That's when I put my gun up. Not when dispatcher Diana is sitting here on the fucking phone trying to see or trying to hear what the fuck I'm seeing. She has no clue as to what the fuck is going on. She has no clue about my environment. All she's doing is keyboard typing and talking. That's it. She's not there with me. No, don't you put your fucking gun up until the police are there.
Okay, it's in the closet.
Okay,
I guess
it's away from the
it.
suspect, though, right?
How, bitch? How can he be away
Hold
from
on
the
just a
Can you
second,
suspect?
unload?
okay?
Yep, can you unload it for me as well?
And there's her third mistake. So not only are you going to tell me to put my gun away, but now you're going to tell me to unload it. What the fuck for? If my gun is holstered, it can't shoot nobody. I'm not going to unload my fucking firearm. Don't you ever unload your fucking gun. Ever. There is no reason for you to unload your firearm. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. You tell me a situation where you are needing to unload your firearm, even with the police coming on site. Once the police arrive, wonderful, great. Come clean up this fucking mess. But I'm not gonna unload my fucking gun. What the fuck difference does that make? Police see an unloaded gun, they gonna shoot at me just like if it was loaded. Oh, wait, don't shoot. That gun's unloaded. I can clearly see from 30 feet away that the magazine is not in the well and there's no bullet in the chamber. Do not fire. The fuck kind of dumb shit is that? Right now, that's a bitch who don't carry guns. That's a bitch on the phone who don't know about guns. That's trying to tell a motherfucker what to do with a gun, which is just what the fucking liberal Democratic Party is trying to do as far as gun laws. People that don't carry, don't shoot, don't know shit about them, trying to tell you what to do with them. Anybody who has any gun knowledge, anybody who's had any tactical training would have told you you do not have to unload your gun. And you shouldn't be instructed to. What if this fucking asshole gets his second win and gets up? Now what I gotta do? Oh, bad guy is back. Or second bad guy never left the house. I just couldn't hear it, and now he's here. Let me now get my firearm, load it back up, put a bullet in the chamber, and now shoot. Do you have that much time, really? No. No, you don't. And we're at 11 minutes. And still the police ain't in where he's at, have not gotten to him. So 11 minutes, total incident. From the 4-minute mark, we got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're at 7 minutes of this motherfucker being by himself. If you're watching this, click the like button, please. Click the share button.
Okay. Drop the magazine. Pull the slide back, okay?
Bitch, no. Here's what you do, people. You shoot a motherfucker, you lay a motherfucker down, whatever you do. When the police are there, once you have confirmed that the police are here, are on the premises, all you do is this. You holster your firearm. And that's it. You lay down, put your hands up on the wall, whatever you want to do. holster, hands. Here's why you holster. Because if there is a second motherfucker there, you can at least got a chance getting to your holster. Put your hands up. You put yourself in an arrest position, in a position of submission. I'm in here, officers. Police, I'm in here. I am the homeowner. I am here. Help, police. Help me. I'm in here. Officers, please help me. I'm in the closet. I'm like, God, please don't let this man open his closet. He goes in the bedroom and looks behind the door. She says, baby, come back to bed. He says, bitch, say no more. He looks under the bed and looks under the dresser. He looks at the closet. I pulls out my Beretta. Now he's up at the closet. And he's opening the closet. I can't help it. I love R. Kelly. Free R. Kelly. But that's what you do. You put your hands up. You're under arrest. Interlock your fingers. Put your fingers on top of your head, whatever the case may be. Because as trained police officers, what hurts you? Hands. If I see your hands, I'm good. If I know where your hands at, I'm all right. Don't put your hands behind your back. Don't put your hands in your pocket. Put your hands up here, behind your head. Interlock your fingers. Help, help, help. I'm in here. I'm in here, officer. Please help me. That's all you do. Unloading your gun, dropping the magazine, locking the slide back, setting that gun. No fucking way. Wrong. Wrong.
Bring the bullets with you.
I got
Taking the bullets
Okay.
out. Bitch, you crazy.
Yep, in your pocket.
Putting your bullets, your magazine in your pocket. What the fuck for?
Okay, and then we're going to walk down together to the west door, okay?
Now she's telling this motherfucker to walk down to the west door. I'm going to tell you like this. I've been in this house for not a year yet. I'm about 2 weeks away from a year. Yeah, end of the month, it'll be a year. I promise you right now to this that you could bet $500. I could not tell you which way was east or west. I couldn't. I could not tell you. I could guess, but I could not confirm which way was east, north, south, or west. I couldn't. You could say I don't have good direction or good sense of direction, whatever the fuck, but you telling me to walk out of the west door or the west side of my house, I'm gonna be like, bitch, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I just moved here. I don't know where the fuck the west side is. I'm in the DFW. I barely know northwest and south in this motherfucking city. I still ain't figured it out. Point being, there's a back door and a front door. I can tell you what the fuck that is. I'm not walking out of neither one of them. Ma'am, come get me. I'm not walking nowhere. I'm not going to have no trigger happy, young, dumb, full of cum, 2-week-on officer who fresh out the fucking academy, just got done with FTO. That's field training officer. Just got done with FTO and now is real excited and is sitting here talking about I'm on my first motherfucking call and it's a breaking and entering. Shots have been fired, home invasion, and I think I might be able to shoot me an intruder tonight. And it's my black ass walking to the door, hands up. Oh, I thought his hands was up, but I thought he had his hand on his gun. I didn't see. Or some young bitch talking about, I was scared. I was scared. That's why I shot him. He was a big black man. You think Amber Geiger is going to let me come out that front door with my hands up? Amber Geiger going to shoot my motherfucking ass. Why? Even though I'm at my own house, she don't give a fuck. She's letting it ride. Nigga, shoot. Black man, shoot. Pull up, drink. Headshot, drink. Sit down, drink. Walking through, drink. That's all she thinking is swimming pools. Shooting pools. That's what she called it. Shooting pools. Nigga show up, shoot. Sit down, shoot. On the couch, shoot. Eating ice cream, shoot. Walking out the bathroom, shoot. In his car, shoot. Standing by the car, shoot. On the street, shoot. That's all she gonna do. So me, you sitting here guiding me out this house that you can't see shit that's going on. They can't see shit that's going on. And they just arriving to the scene. They really only know what you typed to them. They don't know what's happening. They're trying to clear the house. All I need to do is chill where the fuck I'm at. Look, bitch, tell them I'm upstairs in the bedroom, in the closet. Like R. Kelly, trapped. That's it. Sir, where are you? I'm R. Kelly. I'm R. Kelly status in my house. What do you mean R. Kelly status? Are you in, you have a 14-year-old girl in a steam room? No, bitch, the other R. Kelly status. I'm in a goddamn closet trapped. That's what I am. Well, why don't you? No, bitch, I'm R. Kelly status number 2, trapped in a closet, send the police. I'm in the master bedroom. That's it. I'm not moving. I'm not unloading shit. I'm not going nowhere. I'm standing in the closet, sitting in the closet, trapped in the closet with my hands on my head. That's it. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not walking nowhere. Bitch, help. That's it. Sick, help. 911, help. Dumb bitch dispatcher, help.
Can I come out?
Okay, yep. Nope, yes, you can, okay?
Nope. Yes, you
Walk
can.
out the west door.
Come out the west
Stay
door.
with me, though, okay?
Walk out the front
Don't
door.
leave the phone. You're walking out the front door?
Thank you. That's the point. Motherfucker, how do I know what's north, west, east, south? I just shot a motherfucker. I could be in shock. I get the wrong direction door, and I get my ass shot. He's coming out the west door. Well, I see somebody coming out the east door. Shoot him, Bob. Bang, bang. Shots fired. Sir, the police are at the front door. Are you able to walk out the front door? No. Stay your ass put, sir. We're coming to get you. Don't worry. That's what the fuck she should be telling them. This guy could be in shock. This guy could have been listening to her and not done a goddamn thing and still got his gun in his hand because he's scared. You don't know that. You can't confirm that. So why send him in a situation where he can possibly get shot? Because I tell you right now, if I'm a police officer and I'm coming on that scene and I see a motherfucker with a gun in his hand, more than likely I'm going to be shooting him or ready to shoot him or damn near shoot him. Chance of him getting shot, probably about 95%. Especially with me rolling up quiet.
Yeah. Front door.
Okay, I'm gonna have officers talk to you, okay?
Exactly, fair
Coming out
play.
here.
Okay, so can
Now
you see
they're
him?
there. And it's just at 12 minutes. And they've made contact. 12 minutes. Yes, Jason. Absolutely. Great call out. She never asked what he had on. She asked what he had. She asked what the fucking robber had on. She asked what the robber who potentially left had on. But she never asked him what the fuck he was wearing. Big fucking call out and a huge mistake. 12 minutes.
My phone in my hand, okay? Phone in my hand.
Phone on speaker.
Intruder died from his wounds. Homeowner was not charged. Awesome. And no other suspects have been found. There you go. Thing is this, people. When seconds matter, When it's all about you living or dying, you can't put that responsibility on no one else but yourself. Will a gun solve all your problems? No. Is the gun the end all be all answer to all of your safety issues? Absolutely not. It is a tool that can potentially help you and assist you in protecting your life and saving those that are dearest to you or someone else who is in danger. That's what it is. It's a tool. It's like a fucking Swiss Army knife. It's like a fucking pocket knife. It's like your cell phone. It is a tool that can assist you in protecting yourself and others. That's it. It don't need to be banned. Don't need to be registered. You don't have to register your kitchen knives. You don't have to register your pocket knives. You don't have to register your bats. You don't have to register your golf clubs. It's your right to possess and to own and to carry a firearm. It is not a privilege. And don't let anybody tell you anything different. A government that wants to register your firearm, they want to be able to take it away from you. That's it. Just like your driving privileges. That's why you have to have a license. That's why you have to register your vehicle. That's why you have to have insurance, is because at any given point in time, you make the wrong move, they can take your vehicle, they can take your right to drive, your privilege to drive a vehicle, they can come take it from you. They can suspend your privilege of driving. Fortunately enough for us, the forefathers of this country, when they took it over and made it their own, they came up with a rule that said, can't nobody take your gun for whatever reason. Can't nobody rearrange, change, infringe, touch, alter, suggest, make better. Don't do shit to this. That's why we want you to have this as number 2. Say what the fuck you want and carry what the fuck you want to back it up. First and foremost, all of those other amendments, all of those other rights in the Bill of Rights, all that shit, that's what it's for. 1 and 2, all of the rest come after that. 1 and 2, say what the fuck you want, and you carry as many guns as you want to protect yourself is what matters most. Because if I can't say what I want, if I can't say what I think, then goddamn it, I can't protect myself for saying what it is that I want or what I think. And that's why it should be that way. That's why nobody should be able to take that away from you. That's why nobody should be able to do something to you to where you can't be able to say what you want and do what you want and go where you want. The very idea of freedom is to have it, and guns are to protect it. That's it. All that overcomplicated, I studied the Bill of Rights. I studied the law, and my major in college was law, and it was constitutional law, which was my major and my minor. Bullshit. It's very simple. The forefathers, when they came to fuck over here, George Washington and motherfucking Thomas and all them motherfuckers and Hancock, all them motherfuckers wasn't college scholars. They realized 2 things. Say what you want to say. You have this gun to protect you saying what the fuck you want to say. Because right now in this country, right now today, what do people do that don't like what you say? They try to tear you down. They try to stop you from making a living. They try to take away your livelihood. They try to take away your ability to say what it is you want to say just because they feel it ain't right. Ask my brother Tommy Sotomayor how that fucking feels. People hate you, want to kill you because they don't like what you say. That's exactly why somebody like him should be able to have as many guns as he fucking wants. If he wants to put a fucking turret on top of his goddamn house, he should be able to. Because he got people trying to fucking stop him from fucking having a life and making a living because they don't like what he say. That's the difference. That's why they wrote it the way they did. Because they didn't want nobody to be able to stop you from saying what you want. That's why they came over here in the first goddamn place. Because if they can tell you what to say, then they can do whatever the fuck they want to do with you. They can take however much money they want to take from you. They can take whatever other liberties and rights you may have from you because you cannot defend yourself without having a gun. Just like the Indians couldn't defend themselves, or the Native Americans couldn't defend themselves. Just like the Americans who left England and came over here. They couldn't defend themselves over there. They couldn't go up against the Queen and her fucking army over there because they didn't have enough guns to do it. But when they came over here, they did. When they came over here, they made enough. They had enough people. They had enough people who was willing to die for this shit. And when England tried to come over here and take this shit over, they got another thing coming. And that big dumbass country got its big dumbass whoop trying to come over here and take some shit. And you had a bunch of people who were willing to die for this shit who all had what? Guns. They all had them. They wasn't throwing rocks like the Middle Eastern cats. They wasn't shooting bow and arrows at them motherfuckers on them boats. When the red coats were coming, they didn't go and grab a bunch of fucking slingshots and some fucking stones. You know what they grabbed? Muskets. You know what they had? Minutemen. And yes, they may have been fast in the bed and came quick, but god damn it, they was quick with the gun too. And that's what mattered. That's the point. That's the purpose behind this. Don't think that this country and that we've gone so far and think that we've evolved to the point to where guns don't matter. They do. That's why they want to take them from you. You see, ain't nobody trying to take the knives from us. Ain't nobody trying to take bow and arrows from us because they don't matter when you have guns. Ain't nobody trying to regulate hatchets. Ain't nobody trying to regulate fucking steak knives. You can only have one steak knife per household. You know why they're trying to regulate guns? Because guns can tip the scales. You shoot the right motherfucker at the right time, you can change the fucking world. Ask John Kennedy. Ask Robert Kennedy. Ask Martin Luther King. Ask Malcolm X. Ask Medgar Evers. Shoot the right person at the right time and you can change the fucking world. So if I can change the world, I can damn sure change my community. I can damn sure change my county. I can damn sure change my city. I can damn sure change my state. I can damn sure change my country. Being able and having the ability to shoot the right person at the right time can change everything. Ask this man right here who was in his home. Him being able to shoot the right person at the right time, saved his life. Listening to Joe Biden, he may not have had a shotgun near him. Shotgun could have been downstairs. Shotgun may not have been as accurate. Shotgun may not have stopped him. Listening to Kamala Harris and fucking Beto O'Rourke might not have had a gun at all. And he would have bled out in fucking 8 minutes waiting on the goddamn police to get there to help him. He would have been dead and gone in 8 minutes. He would have been dead, his house would have been robbed, and the robber would have been gone in 8 minutes. Now you got a couple of fucking detectives working a goddamn cold case. That's my point. Thanks, Matthew. I appreciate that. Click the like button too, buddy. Think about what it is somebody's doing and what it is somebody's telling you what you should be doing. Because every politician that's telling you to get rid of your guns, we need to regulate these guns, we need to get these guns out of these people's hands, are the very same people who have guns in their community, but they're carried by security guards. They're carried by Secret Service agents. They have security detail. I tell you what, Kamala Harris, Beto O'Rourke, Joe Biden, and Bernie Sanders, and all the rest of you Democratic, liberal fucking politician that's running for president. I tell you what, you want me to give up my gun? I will. If you go live in Inglewood in Chicago, you go live in the Wild Hunnets of Chicago, you go live in every urban violent community in the country, you go live there for 5 years with no firearms, I got you. I got you. Because them doing that, it's going to make them live like the prisoners that so many people are. See, what they don't know about is that right now, there's a 60-year-old man or a 65-year-old man or a 74-year-old grandmother that's in their house that's a fucking prisoner because they can't go outside, because they can't afford to move, because the young boys are trapping downstairs from them. The young boys are trapping across the street from them. They can't go sit on their porch because them young niggas will come out there and they'll get to shooting and they'll get shot. Just like that 12-year-old girl that got shot on her birthday. She wasn't a fucking target. She was a casualty. You go live in that community. You go live in that area where you just get shot just because it's your birthday. Happy birthday! Bang! In the head, I'm gone. 12 years old. Didn't even get a chance to live. So you got people telling you that you can't live in that community. Like my man Derek Golston. Selling jerk dinners, got his own business, selling jerk dinners out in front of a barbershop. Somebody come and rob him, and then they gonna go in the barbershop and rob everybody else. Got zip ties and everything to tie these motherfuckers up and rob all of them. Shoot another 51-year-old man that's inside. Who's there to save him? Did he have 12 minutes? Nope. My man Derek Golston didn't get 12 minutes. He didn't get 8 minutes. He didn't get 6 minutes. He didn't get his 14 minutes. He didn't get 6 minutes. He didn't get 3 minutes. You know what he got? He got his 4 seconds. He got his 4 seconds to acquire a target, his 2 seconds to shoot at that target, and his 1 second to live or die. And unfortunately, he died. But he died a fucking hero. He died on his feet. He died not living on his knees. And that's the difference. That's what Beto O'Rourke don't know. That's what Kamala Harris don't know. That's what Bernie Sanders don't know. That's what the other dumb bitch who said an AR-15 is like carrying 10 boxes. What her dumb ass don't know. What's her name? Sheila something? Sheila Williams or Sheila Jackson or some shit? They don't ever be in a situation where they got 4 seconds. They don't never get that opportunity. You know why? because they up in a fucking $500,000 house where the average median in their neighborhood is making middle six figures. It's a difference. Yeah, when everybody around you making six figures, yeah, you ain't trying to fight and shoot a motherfucker. So yes, your neighborhood is peaceful. When the median in your home, when the median home cost is $400,000 and up, yeah, you ain't worried about nobody coming to take your shit because we all care about our $400,000 houses. So no, I ain't trying to fight. I want to enjoy my home. I come home and it's just me and my 3 kids in a fucking 9-bedroom home. Yeah, I just want to enjoy myself. I'm not trying to think about killing somebody. I ain't got to worry about nobody kicking in my front door because every motherfucker that even comes onto my fucking property grounds got to get scanned and got to get approved and got to have a phone call to say where they coming and who they coming to see. Ain't no security gate in Inglewood talking about who get to come in and out. Who you here to see, sir? Ain't nobody doing that. So that's the difference. But I got those people that live in those fucking ivory towers, that live in those fucking glass bubbles. They get to tell me how I protect myself? I think not. People who will never live the life I live, who will never have to survive in the area which I survive every single day, they get to tell me what I get to have to protect myself? Absolutely not. I think not. Look, you go live in this war zone, but we gonna tell you what you get to have. You get to have a stick, a rock, or a knife. You can't have all 3. You pick. Now, you got one of those 3, getting any problems, call the police. We'll try to get there. And if not, we'll keep working at it until we do. But this is what it is. How dare you? Better yet, motherfuck you. You don't get to tell me what I get to do, how I get to protect myself, the tools I get to use to protect myself. I remember one of my buddies, Darkness, told me, one of the cats I play online with, he told me, God damn it, if I want to own a goddamn Javelin rocket, I should be able to. And I laughed, but I thought about it. You fucking right. If I want a goddamn Javelin, I can afford a Javelin, sure enough. I need to be held responsible for where that Javelin going, what that Javelin does. But shit, if my military that I pay for can fucking carry, why the fuck can't I? Should I have to be trained on how to use it? Yep. Sure could. You never know. I might be in a Javelin situation one day. And I know I'm being facetious, but I'm just saying, there has to be a logical approach to this to say people should be able to protect themselves with whatever they can protect themselves with. As long as I'm not fucking, now I don't need to be able to have access to some fucking uranium where I can fucking give radiation poisoning to my neighbors. No. But any other piece of equipment that I can use to protect myself, absolutely. Because if my government can have it, that means a criminal could get it, and that means a criminal could use it against me. Y'all remember when the fucking El Rucas in Chicago was trying to buy some fucking rockets? They wasn't going to be using that to support the community. That's all I have to say about that. But, here's a but. I wanted to address a question that was asked earlier in the chat about reloading. Here's the thing about reloading. You never want to be in a situation where you have to reload your gun. Because if you got to reload your gun, you in trouble. You are in trouble. Most of the time, most people don't carry extra magazines with them. And this is why I am a fan of full-size firearms or firearms that can carry a larger capacity of bullets. Now, one of my and that's one of my knocks against the infamous 1911 45. 45 1911 only carries 7 shots in the mag, one in the chamber. You're talking about 8 bullets. Now you're talking about having 8 bullets. Yeah, let's say you shoot off 4, that only leaves you with 4. You only shoot off 5, you only leaves you with 3. Here's the problem with that. Most of the time, if you are in public, you may have more than one person to dispatch. You may have more than one threat to neutralize. You don't want to have to reload. 2 reasons why. Reload takes time. In a gunfight, the most important things is seconds. Seconds matter if you live or die. 2, you can run out of bullets, and if you have to reload, that's going to cause you to be in a situation to where your gun is not in a functioning position. That's why you talk about dropping a mag. This magazine right here, y'all see that? 17 rounds. 17 rounds. 1 in the chamber. That's 18 bullets. 18 bullets. More than enough. More than enough to get busy. And if I have to reload this, that means I've been shooting for a long ass time. I should never be in a gunfight where I gotta reload this unless I'm in a fucking war zone. That's why they make this. So that you don't have to. You remember the video I did about the police officers who was following the dude and they were shooting through the car, shooting at this dude in the gunfight, and that motherfucker shot off like 78 rounds or some shit like that? That's my point. You want to be in a situation to where you can neutralize 2 to 3 threats and you still got bullets. That's what I'm saying. So when you talk about saying, hey, when you have a firearm and you talking about size, people always talk about, oh, I want something small that don't show. I want something that can be concealed. You can't really see it. I'm going to get this little 380. All right. You think about that and you think about 7 shots. In most shootouts, the first round that's fired usually does not place. Most shootouts, that first round winds up either in the ground or winds up somewhere else. So just think about it like this. Your average 8 rounds in a 1911, or you got 7 rounds in your Ruger, whatever the case may be, your small, cute gun. That first round is not going, let's just count that first round as, hey, it's not going, I'm not hitting shit with that first round. Now, so if I got 7 shots, or I got 8 shots, now I'm down to 7. You got a badass 45. 45 got a high grain count. It's a big bullet, and it's going to hit a motherfucker hard. Yep, I get it. So let's just say it takes you 2 to 3 shots to hit your first motherfucker. Now you down to what? 4 shots left in your 1911. That's great if it's only one bad guy. One bad guy, 4 rounds gone, good. What if there's a second person? Now you got 4 rounds left to neutralize a second person. He said my 1911 was your duty weapon was a not Springfield 1911 player. Show respect. The 1911 it's an incredible, timeless piece of hardware. However, when we're talking about efficiency, when we're talking about shot placement, when we're talking about being able to acquire targets and stay on targets, that 1911, if it's a 45, it's problematic. It is. Short barrel 45, short barrel 40, short barrel 9 millimeter. Problem with a short barrel gun, a small gun, is what? Recoil. The snappiness of it, as some people call it. It's snappy because the barrel is short. It's a lot more fire pressure, a lot more power to it, so it jumps. When you're shooting and that gun is coming up, it's harder for you to get back on target. It's more difficult. You shooting a 45, it's gonna have way more of this. That gun is gonna go up more like this. Shooting that 45 from that recoil, it's gonna pop up. You got a short barrel 45, it's gonna pop up. It's harder for you to stay on target. It just is. 1911s, if it's not a well-made one, if it's not one that's made by a known manufacturer where they do the shit right and all the parts are fitted perfectly, it can be problematic when it comes to malfunctioning. It is a known fact. You got you a Wilson Combat or something like that, or what's the other one? I can't think of the other guys who make it. Is it Browning or Brown something? Somebody Brown. You get you one of those that's gonna cost your ass $1,800. Yeah, it's gonna be beautiful. But when you're talking about problematic, having a Kimber or something like that, yes. But you're gonna pay up the ass for that. The last thing you want to think about when you have a gun is if it's gonna work or not. Is it gonna jam? Is it gonna do that thing with the stovepipe? It's the last thing you want to think about. So when you're talking about a 1911, it's a beautiful gun. I want to get one myself, but I want to get it strictly as a showpiece. I would not carry that every day unless I got one of them big fancy ones, which is one of the ones that's gonna cost your ass about $1,500 and up. That's what they do. You might be able to find you one that's 12. Other than that, you paying up the ass for one of those guns. It's beautiful, looks good, it's accurate as shit, but it's gonna cost you. So when you're thinking about being in a situation to reload, I always recommend to people, especially people that are new to shooting, especially people that are just getting into shooting, get you a 9mm and get you a one that has a double stack magazine. You shouldn't have no less than 12 rounds in that motherfucker. At least 12. Because that way you don't have to worry about reloading if you're ever in a fight. You don't have to worry about dropping a mag. Or only got 8 left. Oh, wait, I just shot off 3. Wait, hold on. I shit pow. So that leaves me 6. I need to reload now. I got my magazine with me, but I need to drop and reload. Last thing you want to do is be dropping a mag and a motherfucker showing the fuck up. Even the thugs know the advantages of having a 33 round magazine, or what the niggas call extendos. They even know. I'm going to get this Glock 40 with the extendo. 31 rounds or 33 rounds. I'm going to get the Glock 19 with the extendo magazine. 33 shots in the motherfucker. That's 34 bullets. That's the point. Triple barrel revolver's legal. I ain't never even seen a triple barrel revolver. That's some other shit to me. That's some new shit to me. But just think about that. When you're talking about something that's going to be saving your ass, protecting your life, saving your life, you want something that's well made, that's dependable, and something that you know is going to be enough. Which is another reason why I'm a fan of an AR-15, because they got 30 rounds. A lot less recoil. First time my wife shot my AR, she said, "Oh wow, baby, it looks big and it's intimidating, but this shit is way more mad. I can shoot this better than the gun because it's less recoil." Exactly. It's easier to shoot and way more accurate. I was able to take my AR-15 at an outdoor, at a buddy of mine took me to his friend's land where they was out there shooting, and there was a rock quarry there. We were shooting into the rock quarry. I was at least 100 yards away. And I was able to shoot a rock from the top of that quarry all the way down. I would shoot the rock in the little boat about that big. It would fall down. I was able to acquire it again, shoot it again, it'll fall down again, shoot it again, fell down. I shot that rock about 5 times. And everybody was looking like, damn, he's still hitting that motherfucker with my rifle. That accurate, 100 yards away. I got a short barrel because I like close quarters. Motherfucker come up in this house and I got to get my rifle. Let me hear some voices. I hear a voice, I'm going to get my handgun if I can. If I can get to my rifle, great. But if I can't, I hear some voices, let me get to this AR and see what I do. Like the lady who said she going to send 100 Haitians to my door, I got a 60-round drum that guaranteed I'm going to get a good 50 of them down. Easy. One hit of quitters. That's all. So, any more questions before I get out of here? I got about 4 minutes before I shut down the show. This has been great. I hope that this helps somebody become a better version of themselves. I hope that this really brings some light to the whole gun issue that we have here in America. I hope that people can look at this and listen to this and really see what this is all about. That's all I'm saying, because I want people to understand what's at stake here. Yes, I'm a gun lover. Yes, I'm pro Second Amendment. Yes, I love my gun. But at the end of the day, when you're talking about guns, you're talking about rights, two different things, man. No, everybody don't have to do what I do. No, everybody don't have to carry their gun, have an AR-15. You should, but you don't have to. But for those of us that do, you should have the right to carry what you want. You don't have to worry about a registry. You don't have to worry about somebody talking about we're going to come take them. We don't have to worry about somebody coming and say we're going to go do this, we're going to go do that. It's not safe. And to those people that say it's not safe, you don't need all of that. Let me give you my analogy with a car. If I can afford it, I could buy a Lamborghini. I could buy a Bugatti. Bugatti goes 250 miles an hour, 240 or some shit like that, right? What place on earth can I drive 240 miles an hour? There is no place that has a legal limit of 200 miles an hour. Hell, 150 miles an hour. Hell, I think the highest is maybe 80 or 90. I think it's 90 in California. There is no place where you can drive over 120 miles an hour when it's legal, unless you go to the Autobahn. Point is, they still make cars that do it, don't they? They don't ban and get rid of all cars that go 200 miles and over, 140 miles and over, 120 miles and over. They don't. They don't regulate all vehicles to only go 90 miles an hour, do they? They let you buy it, and if you drive reckless, they will charge your ass with reckless vehicular homicide. You kill somebody. 300 miles an hour in the new Bugatti. Can't go 300 miles nowhere on earth. Earth with an F. But I can still buy it, can I? If I want 10 Bugattis and I can afford it, I can buy them, can't I? If I want 10, 2, or 20. If I want a Lamborghini, a Ferrari, a Bugatti, a McLaren, and a Corvette, I can buy them all, can't I? Because I can afford it, I can have it. There's nobody regulating it. There's nobody telling me that I can't have it. And then, if I do go fast, too fast, the worst that can happen to me is that I get a ticket, and if I keep doing it, I'll get my license suspended. That's it. They still won't come and take my car. Do you understand that? So if they can't come take my car, they damn sure shouldn't be able to take my gun, because a car only transports me from point A to point B. A gun can save my life. There are way more people that die in automobile accidents than that die from rifle shootings. Way more people. More people die in car accidents every year than they probably die in shootings, period. People don't outlaw those, do they? Here's the second part to that. Well, when you think about the AR-15s and the tragedy that happens, people are dying 30 at a time. That's why they should get rid of them. How many people die when a plane crashes? You talk about the last plane crash that happened. 100-something people died. You don't see us banning planes, do you? We'll ground some that ain't working right, but once they get fixed, send them on. Is everybody forced to ride an airplane? No. But those that want to can. It's the same thing. I should have the right to choose. I have the right to choose what kind of vehicle I buy. I have the right to choose what type of vehicle I choose to drive on each day of the weekend. I have the right to choose that. I have the right to choose how many vehicles I buy. Nobody governs that. And driving is a privilege. Carrying and owning a firearm is a right. No one should be able to tell me when I can speak, how I can speak, what I can and cannot say. And no one should be able to tell me what gun I buy, how many guns I buy, and where and when I even carry it. That's my point. Now, argue that shit. Anybody that disagree with that, you know where the fuck I'm at. Holla at your boy. I just want to thank everybody for checking out the show tonight. I want to thank y'all for coming and being a part of this. Thank you to everybody that clicked the like button, that clicked the share button. If you can, make sure you send this to somebody and say, hey, man, check this out. This guy giving this commentary on this call, this shit was cold as hell. This dude is smart than a motherfucker, man. I like this black guy. That's what you do. All right? I appreciate everybody. I'm going to go ahead and give a shout out to the people that donated. And hey, if you're watching this on the replay, go into the description box and click that donate button. You can support the show even on the replay. Click the like, click the donate. Anybody got any other questions before I get out of here? Go ahead and type them up right now in case I missed some on the way in. I mean, not on the way in, but during the show. Let's see here. Refresh that guy. Ain't nothing on the young PayPal side. I'm going to hit this. I mean, not PayPal, but Cash App. We're going to hit this young PayPal because I know that lit up a couple of times there. PayPal hit up a couple of times on me. There we go. All right. I want to give a shout out to, let's see here. Let me make sure I can say the name. Yep. Give a shout out to Evelyn DeGraza. Hit your boy off with $25. That's what's happening. Greetings from Chicago. I enjoyed your show. Thank you so much, Evelyn. I appreciate that. That's what's up. Chi-Town, stand up. Let's see. Shout out to April Jones. She hit your boy off with $9.41. She said, it's been a while. I'm still a huge, $10, but the little fee. Yeah, she hit your boy off with $10. She said, it's been a while. I'm still a huge fan and supporter. Thank you, April Jones. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well, you and your family. Shout out to you. That's what's up. And then, shout out to Michelle Glass. It's been a while. Thank you so much. Glad to see you back, Michelle. If you're still in there, what's up? It's good to see you. Thank you for supporting your boy. Hit your boy off with, hit your boy off with $3. That's what's up. And then shout out to my man Wesley Bethia. Hit your boy off with $1. That's what's up. I appreciate it. Yes, sir. And then my boy DJ Just J. Salute. We are American. Nothing to do with Africa. Okay. Much love, bro. Yes, sir. Thank you, brother DJ Just J. I agree with you, man. I am an American. Yes, indeed. Everybody thought that Waka Flocka was crazy. You talking about, I don't identify with that African stuff. And I totally got it. I understood exactly what he meant by that. And also, too, let's see. Beats and comedy. He said that gun lit that nigga in red up. Copy the link. Oh, that's the link. Okay, I'm gonna watch the video and check it out, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm gonna check it out. But he hit your boy off with $2 as well. Thank you so much. And my boy DJ hit me off with $5. That's what's up. Thanks for supporting. Hey man, what kind of gun safe would I recommend for handguns? There's a gun safe. I would recommend one that well, pretty much all of them are gonna have a key option, but I would recommend one that has the code. Because of the code and like the thumbprint, you can get those. But I would recommend the code because I have a code and it works, no problem. You can get a code to whoever you want to. You can change the code whenever you want to. But the other benefit of that too, because people say, well, if you got the code, the battery could go dead, and then let you know. I have had the battery go dead twice in my gun safe, and it's been, yes, the biometric scan kind. Make sure it has both though, because sometimes the biometric thing may not work. Biometric is fickle. But use the one that has a keypad code. Do a simple, very simple digit, something you can do without seeing it. Like I got the number pad remembered in my mind, so I can actually get to it easily. But my thing with that is the batteries on the ones that they have, they start beeping so far in advance and let you know that it's getting ready to go that you won't have to worry about it. You will go to it one day, put it in, and it'll give you a weird ass noise, and it'll let you know that you need to change it, and it will work for a good time. I let it go for at least a few months. It went at least 2 months of it working and giving me that crazy beep telling me to change it before it actually stopped. And I did that just because I wanted to check it myself to see how much time I had with the battery. So yeah, it'll keep working when the battery starts going dead, and you literally just open it up, pop off the little back cover, pop in like 4 AAAs or 2 AA's, whatever it takes, and it's good. But yeah, just about any of those gun safes, get you a decent one, a decent quality one. But any of the ones that actually have like the keypad on it where you can remember it, you can do it without looking at it. That's the key. You want to do it without looking at it. All right. And also too, you want to make sure that it has a quiet mode on it, because you don't want to be in a situation where you got to open it because you ain't got your gun on you, which you shouldn't. You should always have it on you, but where you have to go and do it and it's making like a loud ass noise like beep, 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 boop. You don't want that shit because the motherfucker be like, hey, this nigga trying to get to his gun. And they'll come in there and light your ass up. So you don't want to do that. Make sure that you have it to where you can get to it and it's a quiet when it can unlock, and all you do is push that little thing. It may flash a little green light or something and you just hear that shit open up. Or you can get one of the ones that have the magnets where you take the little magnet thing, little magnetizer, and it drops down or it opens up. I forgot what those are called. They're like wall safe or wall something. Google it, wall safe. And you'll see the ones that actually fit into your home, where you can put it inside a wall, you can put it inside of a vent, and you take a magnet and that activates the thing on it. You can go and like slide the magnet on it and your shit will drop down, or it'll be a shelf and it'll drop down, or it could be on a wall, it'll be like a mirror on the wall. Take the little magnet thing and just like the magnet sits like on the side of it or up under it or somewhere close by. All you do is run it by it and it unlocks it and it drops down or opens up and comes out to you. I can't remember what it's called. Is it shelf safe? Yeah, Google that and you'll see them. You'll definitely see them. But always have something that can work like that that you can get to. So he said, what if the Democrats promised us a German Shepherd for our guns? I can't go with no German Shepherd. Now, Belgian Malinois, a Belgian Malinois, I might be able to get that up. Because the Malinois, look, I got a video that I'm going to do of this Malinois. Y'all don't know nothing about these Belgian Malinois. They are the superior attack dog. You talking about a dog, a police dog, the German Shepherd is old school. That's that shit they used in the 60s during the civil rights movement to get on a nigga's ass. I tell you right now, if they'd had the Belgian Malinois for them niggas back in the civil rights movement, niggas would have stopped. They're like, look, Martin, I ain't doing this protesting shit no more. I'm out. These Malinois ain't no joke. I'm telling you, the Belgian Malinois is that deal. You talking about a superior police dog, a superior guard dog, a superior bodyguard dog, pit bull, fuck that. Rottweiler, fuck that. That Belgian Malinois is that deal. It has everything. Speed, agility, takedown power, bite power. It got it all. That dog is the truth. I'm telling you. I've seen them dogs work in real life. It is amazing. They are amazing. The Belgian Malinois, them motherfuckers will probably cost you a grip, but god damn it, they are incredible. But anyway, that's all I have to say about that. Thank you everybody for supporting the show. Thank you to everybody who came by and gave a shout out, gave a like. Shout out to my man Dion who hit your boy on the Cash App. Thank you so much, sir. Hit your boy off with $1. That's what's up. I appreciate everybody who donated. Also, wait a minute, hold up. I think Jason Gunn hit me up too. Yes, he did. I saw his name pop up somewhere. Yeah, there you go. Oh wait, hold on. I got a couple more. Let me get my manners. My man Jason Gunn hit your boy off with 418. He said, "Great show, bro. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that." And also, thank you so much to Rosalinda Sotomayor. She hit your boy off with $10 as well. Said, "Thank you for sharing your knowledge. It is my pleasure. I love doing this. I'm telling you, I love doing this. This is really, 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 really fun for me. I appreciate it. Thank you, Nash. Thank you to Bean the Gunner. Thank you so much, man, for all of your support. Thank you guys for coming over to the United Guns of America channel. If you have not subscribed to the United Guns of America channel, please do so. Somebody that can put the link in there. I think I can. Just go to United Guns of America on YouTube and you'll see my name come up. United Guns of America. That's all you got to do. But to everybody else, I thank you so much. I love you too, bro. I thank you guys for tuning in. It's been awesome. We had about 160 people that came in here at one point. That's awesome. I had a great time. We will do it again. Look, I'm telling you, that Belgian Malinois, what, 9,000. And look, that's just the dog. We ain't even talking about one that's police trained. That police trained dog, oh, it's gonna run you a good 25,000. Easy. Easy. The ones that we had out in Allegan, them dogs, I think they was 33 grand. When it's all said and done. Fully trained Belgian Malinois for either a cadaver, drug, or whatever, 33,000. Boom. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. It's been great. I'm going to go in here and spend some time with my lovely wife. We're going to hang out a little bit, watch a little TV, have a little pillow talk, because that's what I love to do. And I'll see y'all probably tomorrow. Hey, thank you guys. Have a great night. And as always, I cannot leave without paying homage. Shout out to my brother Tommy Sotomayor. Hope you're doing well. Hope all is well, and I hope that everything for you is going the way that you would like for it to go, brother. I love you, I appreciate you, and I have no words for the amount of respect and honor that I have for you, bro. I salute you in everything that you do and everything that you have put into me, everything that you have given me, donated to me, spoken into me, the time you put aside for me. I thank you, brother. I love you. And to my brother DJ Just J, salute to you as always. Yes, we will get together to hopefully get me some kind of layout so I can get my setup spruced up a little bit. I got my hardware right. The last thing I'm going to do, I'm saving up for a desk now. I'm going to get me a bigger desk because this little desk here, I done outgrew it. I'm going to get me a bigger desk. And then hopefully I have me a layout in between that time. But the desk probably won't come for a couple more months. But hey, thank you guys so much for everything that you guys do. I appreciate you guys. Shout out to Soto Nation. Shout out to the Advocates for Children. Shout out to Lady La. Shout out to Princess X. Shout out to my man Bolo and everybody else that supports Soto Nation and everybody else that continues to support Tommy. Make sure you go see Fatherless America. You can rent it. You can buy it. Just go to the website and scrolling along the top of the screen there. Do that. Support that. because it is all that. Thank you guys. Have a good night. Peace. And I'm out. Hey! Till next time.